Good day guys, Bing here. Today we are going to talk about some tricks of modify sub-element. Okay, so let's start. First, I'm going to create a project. And I'm going to use a roof to demonstrate this. So basically, I want to create a roof, and to be able to use modify sub-element, we need to uncheck the define slope to make it a flat. So okay, so same as the floor. If you create a floor, you can use modify sub-element. Okay, so hang on, where is it? Here. So modify sub-element. But if you add a slope to it, you won't be able to do it. Okay, so you need to uncheck the slope. So same as this roof. So if you have slope, you won't be able to use modify sub-element. So now let's start. So first, I'm going to show you. So we all know that if we create a roof with full edge, when we adjust one point, we can create this curved roof. So you can also adjust 2 points, and it will create this, right? So now I'm going to create another one, and this time I'm going to add one more edge to it. So I'll just draw a line there, trim, and I'll check the slope. So create another flat, but with 5. So and I'm going to use modify sub-element, and this time, so you will see, instead of having create a roof like this one, a curved, so Revit will add a split line, and you won't be able to have this curved. So let me just change this back. Maybe I'll try this one. Okay, so you can see Revit create this line. So how can we create a roof with this shape, but curve like this one? So how can we do that? Okay, so I'm going to show you. First, I want to copy this one. I'll keep this one. Okay, so let me just reset. So what we can do is we can just get rid of this. We can change this back to full edge and modify sub-element, and I'll just drag this up. So now you can see this is curved, right? It's curved. Let me just drag this up a little bit. So this is a curved roof, and what we can do is we can use vertical. So go to architecture and vertical, pick this roof. So now we can go to the top and exactly the same. So maybe I'll just pick this line and copy this one down. Okay, so I'll use SE to snap endpoint. So make sure this one is exactly the same same location relative to this shape. So finish. Okay, so sorry, wrong. We need to create a closed. So this one. So we just need to close it. So let's try again. So now you will see we have a curved roof with this edit sub-element. Okay, so this is how we can do it. Okay, now let me show you another little trick about modify sub-element. So I'm going to copy this one. So hang on, maybe I'll just create a new one. So CS create a similar, and I'll just draw something like this. Okay, so and then I want remove the slope. Maybe add, just make it a little bit more interesting. So trim and get rid of the slope, and okay, so finish. So now I want to maybe add some split line between them. So for example, I want a ridge here. Okay, so now we can select this one, go up, right? And you can see, because this surface it become a curved, because there's 4 1 2 3 4, just like the 1 2 3 4. So Revit created this curved surface, but here, because we have 1 2 3 4 5, so we have this flat surface with split line between them. So now what I want to do is I want to try to make this surface make it become one. How can we do it? Or actually, yeah, how can we do it? So what we can do, so I'll show you. So to place all these points into one, so we need to adjust. First, we need to find a surface we want them to be in. So we all know that we can create a surface using 3 points. So we probably just need to find 3 points and then create that surface first. So in this case, maybe I want to use this point, this point, and this point. So how can we do it? So let's try. Okay, so actually I'm not quite sure. So let me try. So add a split line. So first I want to create a split line from this point to this point. So okay, actually because we don't have this bit, we probably won't be able to do it. I'm not sure. Let me try. So see if I can add a split line from, I don't think we can. Oh, actually we can. Oh, interesting. Great. So now you can see we actually add a split line between this point and this point, but we still haven't create a surface with this this point, this point, this point. So yeah, this can be a little bit tricky. Let me think. Maybe do this. So if I add a point here, if I create a split line from this point to this point, we can create a surface. I think we can just, if I do it like this, so now we have this surface. So this is the surface we want all these points to align with. So what we can do now is we can use AL. So pick this surface first, and then you can pick all the points. So I can just, for example, this one. And okay, so here I want to show you. So you can see we have, although we align this surface and this point, we're still having this line. So this means they are not exactly in the same plane. So what we can do is here. So this is a trick I want to show you. So just try again, do it again. So you will see every time you do it, it will become, it will move a little bit. And once they are close enough, come on, it's still not close enough. Oh, hang on, because sorry about that, because I add a split line between these 2 points. So now actually I want to remove it. Now it's time to remove it because we have done a lot of a line. So let's try another one. So this actually, yeah, so this is the issue because this is not exactly flat. So you can tell, hang on. So it is great. So AL, so you can pick this line, so which means this is flat. Great. So now let's align this and this point. And okay, so let's try more. So you can see every time you do it, it moves a little bit. So you can align all these points and this point and this point. So we don't have a split. I think we have a split. Now we can try to remove all these split lines. Let's keep this one because this one will help us to define this surface, right? So we can modify sub element. So this is automatic. So this is manually. We can delete this one. Okay, escape. So AL again. So use this surface and try to, do align multiple times, and you will see eventually you will be able to get rid of, see, these lines. And this one as well. Let's just do more. Just see. Okay, and now I think we can just get rid of this split line. I'm pretty sure this surface is flat enough. So let's try. Delete. Yeah, great. So now you can see that's one surface. Okay, so let's try again. For example, I want this point to be aligned with this surface, to make this part one single plane. So let's do it. AL. Okay, so not enough, just more. Still not flat. Okay, yeah, eventually, see, you will be able to get rid of those lines and they become a flat surface. So it's probably not 100% flat, but I think it's flat enough, right? Should be, and this is it. So two tricks. One is you can always use vertical element. Vertical opening to create a curved roof, and then with interesting edge. So let me just quickly do another one. So if, for example, if you create something like this, and if you round the corner, so maybe hang on, 5 meter. Okay, so for example, I wanted to use modify sub element on this roof, right? So and then you will see all these points, curve. It's very hard to, if I drag this one, so maybe if I drag this point up, so it will become a very funny shape. So what we can do is, instead of just directly create this footprint, we'll create something like this. So for edge, rectangular shape, remove define slope, and just modify sub element and create this shape, curved shape, and then you can always use and also for this one, so I'm going to show you. So you can't we can't we can't create two sketch. What's that called? So let me show you. So we cannot just do two sketch. So let me just radius. So we can't do this. Revit will tell you. Okay, so when creating an opening, you cannot sketch loops within other loops. Okay, so actually this is exactly when the same when we do massing. So, but it's okay. What we can do is do this. So just break it. So because we can't do loops into loops, we can just do one loop. So okay, and then we can cut away this, and then we just need to have another one. CS, create a similar, and then so I'll just pick these lines. and trim, and 5-meter radius, trim, and that's it. So we will cut this. So now we have this shape. Okay, so this is it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.